as time flies by, you'll open up your eyes wide. You feel it's gonna go your way. Hey, hey, it's a brand new day. Hey, 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 it's a brand
Welcome back to Marbella Now. My name is Nicole King and I'm delighted to be once again here at El Gaucho de Banús. The beginning of the week we spoke with Humberto. He is the owner of El Gaucho, but behind every great man is a greater woman, and she's sitting next to me now. Her name is Noelia Thames. And as I mentioned, Noelia, hello, lovely to see you.
Hello, nice to see you.
You can take your mask off if you like. We've got a nice space.
We have the space.
Very nice mask though, I have to say.
Very nice, very nice. I like it.
But as I was chatting with Humberto, the first time I saw your jewellery box display here in the port, and it just struck my heart because I grew up in Walton-on-Thames, and seeing Noelia Thames, it was like, it's funny how familiar it felt.
And you know, I thought it was very common last name, but it's not.
No?
So it isn't. It is from my background. I'm Argentinian, but like 200 years ago, England came to my town and he stayed, and then the last name came.
One of the things I liked so much about being in Argentina, which I didn't expect, a bit similar here to Marbella, in the sense the mix of nationalities, because of all those years of people coming and staying, but what was it, Palermo Chico, Palermito, and then this one, and Boca, and this, and it's like going from Italy to Spain to England.
And in part of Buenos Aires, you seem to be in Europe.
Yeah,
it's
even
a mix, architecture, also people, we have a lot of mix. Also Argentina is very big, like where I'm from Tucumán, really close to Bolivia, so you have all the Aboriginal, the Spanish, German, Australian, Syrian, just a mix of everything.
And how did you and Humberto meet?
We meet, we are from the same town, same town and very close. He was a friend of my brother, the best friend of my brother. I didn't meet him until I was 18 years old. So, you know, in the town, we met in the town.
Wonderful, and you've basically traveled the world together, and from what I hear, faced challenges that a lot of people would have just given up and gone home, but you really have done everything. Of everything,
yes. We started in Miami. Well, Humberto started in Alaska. Actually, we met when I was 18 years old and we married. So my parents didn't let me go with him at the beginning. So he went to Alaska for a job. He was a dentist, so he went there for a job. Then he said, no, here is too cold. I don't like it too dark. So he traveled to Miami. And 3 months later, I went to Miami. So we started our
very different Miami coming from Argentina.
Very different.
Was it scary for you? Because it's a fast pace.
No, I was excited. I was really excited because I wanted to study there. I wanted to do, you know, actually I say, well, better Miami because I don't want to go to Alaska or Canada. It's too cold. We are from a warm country.
Yeah, well, you've certainly come to a warm country now. And
if I have to choose, I will choose the best. Huh? Yeah, if I have to move 14,000 kilometers from my house, we've been in Miami, Ibiza, Cancun, and Marbella. But, you know, you choose. If you can choose, you choose the best.
It's funny because we were also discussing with Humberto, but I think the perception that some people will have of you guys with your businesses in Puerto Banús and your beauty, your elegance, that life has just been given to you on a plate and that you just sit down filing and painting your nails, when both of you have really, really worked hard at whatever just to get through and to get to this point.
Totally. Actually, it's hard if you see it like this, but we really enjoy it. We love it. Like now we are We are closed because nothing we can do. Spain is closed, Puerto Banús is very few people, but we are in 3 projects at the moment, working with China, working in Australia, and working with Argentina. And we are doing the trading of many products. So, you know, when you have this aptitude, you have this personality, you cannot change. So it makes you do things and other things.
Well, it served you well.
Yeah, exactly. So we don't suffer this. We like to do always things.
From what I understand it, you've always been into designing jewellery. Was it as a little girl you'd sit there with making your little jewellery?
Yeah, no jewelry. I study clothing. It's fashion designer. Yeah, clothing. I did bikini. And my last, when I was 12 years old, I started the school. And in Argentina, you can mix. You can do, since you are 12, you can mix with science, decoration, whatever you wanted to do. You're already in the school, you do it. So when I was 18, I got my first title, the first one. And so I was already a designer with 18 years old. And then I did in Miami, I did in Canada. Always I like to do investigation, new design, new fashion. And when I was 21 in Ibiza, in 21, someone hired me for do a jewelry collection. And he sent me to China. He sent us both to China to do it.
Well, that's a big compliment.
Yeah.
Someone that says, I like your fashion sense, now go make me jewellery.
Yeah, he did. Both two companies, two clients, they have big companies in Germany and in Spain, and they say, okay, I like your jewelry, we've been buying your jewelry for 4 years, and we want you to do a collection for our brand. So we say, and Humberto say, okay, we'll do it in China. And I was like, how are we gonna do it in China? He's like, yeah, we have to do a production, we cannot do it here. So we've been there for 4 years.
Fabulous. So, I mean, obviously, Humberto is great as a partner because he has like no fear in the sense you have the idea.
And he's very creative. Actually, for the jewelry, is my name on the brand. But when we travel, when we are in the factory, we work together. He's very creative. He does all the men collections, and I do the woman collection, and we always mixing and working together.
Absolutely fabulous. Okay, don't go away. We're chatting with Noelia Thames, the other half, or perhaps the main half, or not. No, it looks like they make a very nice couple, Humberto and Noelia here from El Gaucho Banús. We're going to a break just to hear some messages from our sponsors. Don't go away. We'll be back in a minute with Noelia.
When I'm the designated driver, I think it's only fair that I get to choose a Zero Hero venue that rewards me with free soft drinks. My friends all get to choose and booze, and they feel safe going home with me. Make sure that you get your reward for being the designated driver. Why pay if you don't have to?
Judy likes to consider herself a clever young woman, which is why she thought very carefully before choosing her insurance company. Now that she needs it, she's jolly glad she chose Linear Director, as it looks as if she might have something better to do. Why don't you be clever, like Judy? Call Linear Director on 952 14 78 34 and see which policy is best for you.
Zero Hero, welcome to the playwright.
Hello guys, welcome to Harbor. All the designated drivers are welcome here to the Harbor. And we are very proud to be a Zero Hero partner.
G-Wine is happy to be Zero Hero partner. Clara are proud to present Zero to Hero. Never drink and drive.
Yes, I mean, do you think that's
McNulty's is proud to be a Zero Hero partner.
Hi guys, Ross here from Hogan Stand. Proud to be a member of the Zero Hero campaign. And we recommend everybody. Nobody drives drinking. Everybody who drives a car doesn't have any alcohol in their system, and we're proud to sponsor the Zero Hero program.
Our welcome Zero Heroes. Come and visit us for Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Merry Christmas.
Casa Tua is proud to be a Zero Hero partner.
Zero Hero, welcome here at the Gaucho de Banús.
Welcome back. We're chatting with Noelia Thames. Together with her husband Umberto, they make up El Gaucho Banús. But like every great woman, Noelia Thames exists in her own right and has done from ever. Very talented, beautiful young woman who right now is concentrating on her jewellery collection, well, apart from everything else these two do, to stay alive, which is basically what we're all up against at the moment. One of the things I wanted to chat with Noelia is the challenges of bringing up a child, particularly in an international community. They come from Spanish-speaking language, but in the Costa del Sol, you need English to stay alive. They're in the restaurant business. A lot of challenges, Noelia, becoming a mum abroad without your family.
It's true. Thanks God, I have my family. I have part of my family here.
Oh, lovely.
My 3 brothers.
Oh,
2 brothers, 1 sister.
Oh, very
that
nice.
make a lot.
Yes, uncles and aunts can do a lot of babysitting and playing.
Yeah, now a lot of baby coming to the family. Yeah, it's very beautiful to be a mother, but it's hard. It's hard to mix the job with the kids. And also, like I tell you when we chat, the expectation we have from our kids in this world. Also, the languages they have to learn, English, of course, they go to an international school because we think it's very important to have English, very good English, not like us, like we have to learn it later, but he have Spanish and English. He is a beautiful boy. He's not hard, but we always like, should he do so many activity, or maybe he have a childhood just playing? What is better?
It's a difficult decision because
difficult.
I think the situation now with the COVID has hopefully maybe put things into perspective with our children. That right now the most important jobs are truck drivers, electricians, interior designers, everything about the home, that we need to maybe be more aware of the family relationship and less expectations of how they're going to be business people, because we don't know what the future's going to bring.
Like with the
games.
Nintendo games, like I didn't want him to play any game, but after talking in the school, after seeing, I read about they need that area. It's a new development they have to develop. They have to learn how to play, because they are in this new world that for us is losing time, but they are developing.
Exactly. The app world and the technology world is actually
That's the future.
opening a lot of opportunities for our youngsters if they know how to handle it. So again, what we used to think about all those hours on the computer now is different. It is a different world.
It's necessary. It's very, so we have to learn from them. We are learning every day from them, because they are teaching us that how, we are like our parents. Like they could never imagine what we're gonna do in the future. They did the best, but if they could knew the future, they will say, no, I want them to learn this and this and this. So we are always thinking about that, like what we can make him learn for future,
Yeah, exactly. Times we are changing. We have to adapt. Umberto was saying that he adapted his grandmother's lovely sauce for the gaucho sauce. A lot of things to adapt, but do you find your little boy also has that same feeling of he wants to be involved with the kitchen or with the jewellery? Because I think a lot of times, I know my kids are not interested at all in what I do. Absolutely
not really. No, he's artist, but no. He's more with the sports, with the computer. It's totally different. Like he's nothing to do with our personality.
It's funny, isn't it, how we have our children, but they are just themselves.
Yeah.
And it's lovely to see them growing
We
up.
respect him. You know, we push him to do a lot of activities, this, but we respect him. I don't know, in the future what is
He's
going
a baby.
to happen.
He's 8. Oh,
Yeah,
there's
he's
so
8.
much
Let's
time.
play. Let him play.
Exactly, and so I agree, let them play. I know that with the new jewellery collection that you are continually designing, and
Yes,
it's lovely,
yes.
and I have to say that actually a photo shoot that Marina Nitsak organised for me with Elena Sikorskaya and Morchog and the photographers and the lovely, and did the makeup for me and everything, and I wore your jewellery.
Of course.
And I still use that picture for everything, all those pictures, because they were so good. But I love the way, for example, the earrings you have now are so elegant and sophisticated, but then you also have the big chunky
ones.
but everything
yeah.
is so stylish, very sophisticated.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about what the range encompasses.
Range. I have many collections because I've been in the jewelry business for 15 years now. So every 6 months we make a collection. So I have like 30 collections, a little bit more so for different clients that we use it as well. So every year we do a collection because it's fashion, you know, we have to be in the fashion. Like now it's very tiny, everything, people is wearing very, very tiny things. We go from the chunky, big rings, big earrings to the tiny, tiny one. So, but we still have the other collections because we have all the style of people that still want the big ones and people that have the tiny one. We have men's collection, we have different material, so we don't have a line. We never have like a one line. We do it this way. Like we don't focus in that. We every year when we making a collection, we focus in what is in fashion, what is people using, what is in the new time. Huh?
Oh, that's very good. I mean, I know that Zara's philosophy is they bring out collections like every 2 weeks, but they just, what do people want, and then they respond to that demand.
We are in we have that concept. We
and
are more
you
commercial.
in the price range of costume jewellery? Because everything looks really, really
it's
expensive.
Custom jewellery.
Because it looks really, really high rate.
No, for example, these earrings are 35 euros.
No.
Yeah, 35.
If you
It's
said
silver.
3,500, I'd have accepted that too.
It's zircon and silver. Like also we have a factory, we produce them, so our cost is directly from factory.
But obviously that means the quantity.
Yeah, quantity. Yeah, but that's mean quality as well.
So you sell online, which is nice, particularly now that you can get your stuff from anywhere in the world. NoeliaThames.com.
Exactly. Yes.
And there you can get a nice view of everything that's going.
And we also have sales, collections now that we want to move. It's very in the web we have everything. Almost everything.
Are you doing jewellery parties? Because I know that you've got stuff here and it's with the limited abilities now for people to get
for six
out and about, but it's something that could be actually a nice little thing to organise, to just do a little jewellery party or something.
Yeah. Like I have the girls from the shop that she organized a little parties if people want, because some people don't want to get out of the house. So it happens, some clients call us, say, can you bring the... Yes, of course, we do it.
And a nice thing to do also is to combine those with little charity events when people buy things, because a lot of people are doing that as well now, because it's so difficult for the charities to get money in. If you set up a little party at your house and you invite Nelly to come over, and then you could take a bit and you can give it to the charity, and that way we all support each other just that little bit more to make it through.
We have to be active, like whatever people call him the other day, can you do an Arab event? Yes, we can. Can you do a chef to bring to my house? Yes, we can. We are moving. We have to keep moving.
You got delivery organised as well, obviously from El Gaucho.
Yes.
Regarding the restaurant now, changing from the
Sorry.
jewellery, but it's all in the same household.
Same house.
They all live in the same house. Their parents are the same child. We have to keep the child in his international school.
My God.
No, but they're the realities of life.
That's a reality. We are companies. We work as a manager. We are not in the kitchen. Like we say, we are not in the kitchen, but we are here, with people, and the business are the same, and they are together.
No, but that's the nice thing, and I think also for us, the residents, the locals, now that that is the business, is the locals. It's nice to actually get a chance to come in and meet you and meet Noelia the mom, Noelia the wife, Noelia the worker, Noelia's there cleaning glasses, picking up plates,
everything.
whatever is necessary.
Everything, whatever is necessary, we are here.
Yeah, sometimes people get penalised for looking too good. Looks like she doesn't have a care in the world, but it is.
I do. Like I have to carry. I like
deceiving.
Taking my jewelry and no problem. We are workers like everyone else in here. I think that's a new mentality. When we live in America, the beginner, we work. We learn from these bosses that they work with you. They were just. I was like, whoa, in Argentina that will never happen. Like them helping you, carrying, making you anything, whatever. And we got this mentality, like we are the bosses, but we can do everything.
Yeah, people lead by example.
Yeah.
Exactly. They see you working and it matters to you and you care.
Yeah.
Then obviously it matters to everyone else that little bit more
Exactly.
too.
Yeah.
Well, it's really lovely to catch up with you.
Thank you very much.
Do come to El Gaucho to catch up with Noelia and Umberto. Buy lovely jewellery. And the nice thing is you've got an event to want to do here. They've had a couple of events here just while we've been recording today. It's a great venue to come and work. Just hashtag better together. Noelia, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Lovely to have a time to chat. Well, that's it for today. We'll be back tomorrow to let you know what's going on in Marbella now. Until then, take care of yourselves. Be nice to each other.
Change if we try. Just believe it's worth your